Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and it's been a while, I thought, since we've looked around the Avenger, and especially we have not looked in the side lab before because it's kind of on the new side, so we taken a peek at Marcus Nameless Joy in there doing whatever this training involves, and it brought to question who's taking over in the bar without our bartender there. So why don't we jump over there? And I'm curious. Well,
when you're tired or hungry or just need a treat, Advent Burger, the place for meat.
Yeah, the fun thing of dropping into the bar quite often is the radio blurb that comes on. Little commercial today for the Advent Burgers. But Justine Richards, it looks like our next candidate for the Psy Tube has taken up. So I guess you have to be a Psy candidate to be a bartender in this Avenger. And it's kind of cool in the background. We got Anaconda Chen and Spesh McList, a Bond poster up here. They just got back together again with the rescue of Spesh McList, so it's good to see them there. And what does that look like? Avaroth and Frog hanging out, having a little one-on-one conversation over there. And who brought in the cupcakes? That's what I want to know. Are the cupcakes always there, or am I just noticing them now? That's why I love coming in. There's so many cool little details they do in here. And since we're looking around, and in fact, look at, there they are, Spesh McList and Anaconda. And even though you're technically shiny Goblin Zubat, you are not least bad enough to be locked into an infirmary bed, and you get to enjoy a little television for what it's worth. if it even exists in this situation, or if that's just cameras and you're monitoring things off in the distance. Who knows what you're watching. Okay, let's get out here, and we got a lot to do back here, but we're going to get right into the mission, because that's really what y'all are here to see, right? So we're going to get out there, get the mission going. Then after the mission, we got a few more things I want to take care of right away before any time advances. So let's get that going. Okay, and this is our mission right here that's at 100%. Yeah, there's nothing else down there. So let's get in here and do it. And just as a refresher, Operation Choking Crone. We're going to try getting an engineer out of this one. It is a concealed start, so it means he's going to be in a vehicle or a car. And it is 10 to 12, my friends. 10 to 12. And Advent are deploying new armor based on materials that resist environmental effects. So I do not believe we brought, I think I mentioned that last time, in fact. We did not bring basically a technical. So we should be in good shape. Let's just get this mission going. How about it?
The Resistance is asking for our help in rescuing an important VIP of theirs that was recently captured by Advent forces in this region. Recon indicates plenty of hostile activity in the area. We'll need to lock down the AO, secure the VIP, and eliminate all enemy contacts standing in our way.
All right, thank you, Bradford. Yeah, looks like the VIP is in an actual cell, so that's what we're going to have to find and locate, and then get the hay out of here. Advent Patrol Block in Juarez. That's where we're headed.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Okay, exit zone appears to be very near where we have to go. So, let's get going. And I'm kind of thinking, based on our experience last time, where we had to rescue Spesh McList, is that a similar building or a different building? That doesn't look like the same kind of building, so we aren't going to know exactly what to expect. What I think we're going to try, though, is move direct, because the reinforcements do come pretty soon. Of course, they don't start falling fast and heavy at first, but there's not a lot of time to play with here. So this is what I'm thinking. We'll see about angling and doing the direct path to try and save time. It may mean running into more enemies in the process. Let's bring you here first, Antros, to at least look around the corner. And nothing right off the bat. So we'll bring you a little farther around the corner to this full cover to get some further vision down there.
Sono in movimento.
And nothing early on. So my hope is that, do we have access? Yes, we do have access to get up to the roof quite quickly here. So let's get UMAX up here to cover our trek across the open ground here. And then let's get everybody moving. And find out what we find. Andre, I kind of want you, and we're not seeing anything, so cover is not of maximum importance, but let's get up here. Like I said, cover's not of maximum importance, right? Yet. And of course, now we're going to be seen. Now, but we've got a pot of 3 that could be, since we have Antros on our side, this may be what we want to set up to open with, or open against. That's what I'm thinking. Question is, how close can we get? And if they're going to keep coming this way, this could, if we come, yeah, maybe we want to do some things like this. Let's get over here. And we'll set you up here, Maltese. Because if they move straight across, there's a chance they could get behind this high cover here. And I'm not thrilled with that, but let's bring you here. You definitely are going to have a decent potential shot from up here. We're just going to move you over and steady, Max.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And H11, you're going to be able to wander and move and run with run and gun. Maybe what we do, just to give us another angle, and we'll also gain some vision up this way.
On my way.
And we don't see anything else, at least not right away. So that's fine. And so, Andre, perhaps we get you here for a grenade. Is that cover on the car? Yeah, it would be close enough if they keep wandering in this direction, whether across or angling towards us.
Understood. Moving out.
You could be the opener. And Antros, come way far away in corner cover, so any scatter does not expose you. All right. I think we're about as set up as I can expect things to be.
Affirmative. Covering now. Eyes on the prize.
Let's hope they cooperate with their wander. And my big question is, I guess we go with the grenade opening, because I think they're all close enough. We don't necessarily, of course, and we can avoid the citizens. And we're going to open like this.
Here, catch!
Nobody's down, but they're all hurt. And they did the nasty scatter. They did a very nasty scatter. So let's go see who has the best opportunity for a shot. He's flankable, potentially. So we have 89 and 88 against that sectoid, and 87 against the Naja, the sniper snake. Now the sniper snake can maybe, well, not quite get flanked. So maybe we go against the snake, because then I can get Felipe. Although it's not as close a range a shot as I might prefer. I can get a flank with Felipe if we run and gun, whether it's here or there. So let's go find out if we can take out a snake. That's what I want to find out first. I would rather not have to expose Antros. Come on, Max. And he's down.
You can't handle me.
Which means we'll decide if we want a hollow target or steady in a moment. Now, moving over this way to flank doesn't, it comes with its own set of risks. And we don't quite have the flank on a blue move. Yeah, see? Not quite. So, the good news is, you can see them from where you are, and we might walk fire, just might do it. Let's take a look. I'm going for an 88% walk fire to try and crack this tough nut.
Happy now?
And that nut is cracked. Now we have a sectoid. And if I want to get a flank on this sectoid, it requires me to come up to a window here with a running gun to then either stun him or hopefully have a good enough shot. So Max, I'm not coming back to you yet in case I decide I want some hollow help. So let's get over to H11. And I can come here for the flank, and I have to burn the running gun to do it.
I'm coming for you! Got it covered.
Is there anyone else we find?
It's not explosive or anything, right?
No. 85%. I'm going to hollow target. I've made up my mind on that one right away. We're going to hollow target. And we're going to take a shot. And they're dropped. So 3 out of 12. Now, what's left is more like a regular routine 7 to 9. And we just pretend, well, we haven't run into them yet. Now, the prison building is right there. So maybe what we'll attempt, although I hate the layout of this roof building. There's no cover along the edge, but you know, we're going to need to get some sight up there at some point. So, where is access? Antros. Where is access for you? Well, yeah, it's right by the citizens, of course. So maybe what we do instead is we run over here to at least get the loot out of the way and see what else you see around the corner.
Affirmativo. L'ho preso.
And maybe, just maybe, Antros, you can now get onto the roof without disturbing anybody, and we'll do it on a blue move to see if, you know, a drone or something is up there.
Mi avvicino alle coordinate.
And it would appear the answer is no. So we'll just come to this full cover.
Ordine ricevuto. Mi muovo.
And the roof seems clear. Question is, do I have any other ways up there? Those dang citizens are making it quite awkward. So maybe since I have an open window here, we send Felipe. You're exposed now. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't want to push too far forward for everybody. You know, you move close to these guys, they're going to scream anyway. But I don't want to push too far forward in the building because if something's down in there, they're going to see you. So what we're going to do instead, at least come up to the doorway.
What's over there? Got some
Uh-oh. It's a see-through doorway that I couldn't see was see-through. That's a tongue twister somehow. So you're a target right now. And we have to see if any of us have lines of sight somehow. And somehow we do. And it doesn't look like we're going to have the ability to kill the guy. It gives us a 60% chance for crit, however. And that's what we're taking. Oh, we got the crit! We took him out!
Who's keeping school?
That was one dangerous officer. I'm telling you that. Now it's just a lowly trooper. I'm feeling less fearful. Although, let's not relax too much yet, Felipe. Yeah, we could always chuck a grenade off his way. If we had to. I don't really think anybody else is really going to be able to get close enough. So let's try to improve our positions here. Where we can. And I can't get all the way up. So more than likely, if I can't do anything to this guy, he's going to run away and join up with another pod. So, Felipe, why don't we, just to find out, because your shot's not going to be good enough, a stun isn't going to be good enough. Can you reach a grenade over there? And there's a chance we don't take him out, but, you know, then there's a chance we do.
Catch!
And we don't. So, is there any way anybody... Is there windows here? Can I wait, what I got to do is figure out, will we be able to get any kind of line of sight in the process of moving up there? And we're just too far back. We're just too far back. So I can at least get full cover here. Let the screams commence.
Got it covered.
But hopefully anybody that heard those screams is only that guy. He's the only one close enough, we can hope. So, Max, I don't know the best angle or lines to try and give you upcoming. I don't think staying there and steadying is going to be our best bet. And running down this move is not going to help us, so there's hope we might get a line here for next turn. And if we don't, that's when you'll start catching up.
Finally!
And then we need our bomber as far forward as we can get him. He could come around and shoot at us. We will not have amazingly full cover. If I push you as far forward as we can, I think I'm going to risk taking a shot from the guy because I have an inkling he's going to run away to find another pod. How's that for my best guess? Well, you know what? Let's play here. The citizens are gone. Let's get full cover. It gets us just as far forward. We don't have a shot either way, and it's more protected.
Roger that.
Please report any symptoms.
Yes, greetings. Please report. He's coming for us. Wow. Just because of how close he was to us, he had a pretty dang good chance to hit. Well, he's dead now because we have multiple ways to get rid of him. But what I'm going to do first, Anthros, I need some vision over here to see what else might be lurking down in that alleyway. And let's hope nothing's directly below that will expose you. We'll find out.
Roger.
But we needed a peek, and I see someone in that building, but that's all. So I think we're okay with Felipe coming here. Well, we'll open the door first. Coming here and getting a flank shot and taking care of the trooper. There's a window here, but the guy we saw was more over in this direction. So I think cover-wise we'll be okay. So let's give it a go. And it'll be a blue move, so in case we trigger something.
Okay, I'll go. Something here.
And he just went through the window.
I definitely got that one.
Yeah, you definitely got that one, huh? I'm going to reload. Well, we got a free reload, though. So I don't have to, but I feel like I will because I'm not going to move any farther forward than Felipe right off the start. We have a window here. I don't think I want to go in on this side of the building because that might give us line of sight. Plus I'd have to break a window anyway. So let's just reload and move forward.
We're green to go.
Yeah, Maltese, I just want your ammo full. We'll move you up
It is
here.
clear.
And then now is the time. I'm hustling you forward. And standing in the open shouldn't be a problem.
Got it covered.
And we got to keep moving because we got a long way to go. And then I'm also going to run our bomber, our gamer, our Andre over here. Actually, I can run you outside and still have you run forward, and hopefully you can reach whatever that loot is through the window. I hope.
Running. Target asset located.
Okay. I think I'm probably just going to leave you there, but since someone's there and they can walk down in that alleyway, why don't I move you back over to this side? Yeah, it's a heavy gunner and whatnot. A pot of 3. And they did not see us, so we kind of have, and they do not appear to be moving. So now that we know where they are, at least one of them, we at least have an idea of where we can or cannot move. And one thing I'd like to try is you, Grapevine, getting you somewhere. So this corner does not get us an angle over here. Not quite. But that's where I'm going to bring you, because if we end up activating or going live, at least you might have a chance for a shot from here.
Location confirmed.
At least you'll have a chance for a shot from there next turn. And the thing is, coming there, he doesn't see us, but if there's somebody farther forward by that open door, we're going to get exposed. Question is, I have one more turn. Do I have full cover for you? I'm going to bring you here, Andre. There's a chance that we're seen and they scatter in there.
On the move.
And we're not. Okay. So it would be nice to get another pot of 3. That would be 8 out of the 12, leaving only 4 left on the map. It would be really nice if we could get this pod dealt with. Problem is there's a lot of glass and windows here to make noise with. So Felipe, I mean Maltese, I think we kind of... and okay, that's not a broken window, so I can come out here quietly. I think I'm going to set up in case they wander, and if not, hopefully we can get close enough, especially with this grenade, to get things opened and started. We're still not seen. And then next turn, we'll at least have our run and gun back, should we need it. So, that breaks a window. All right, tell you what, let's just move closer here. Yeah, and reload. Saving the free reload.
I guess that'll be okay. Locked and loaded.
This is the way we're trying it. This is the way we're hoping it works.
Affirmative, covering now.
And I'm going to keep your eyes right on these guys from here.
Massima attenzione. Come get some.
And are they still visible? Yeah, they're just not moving. They're just not moving. So I'm going to move you to see if you can see. So we know one is right past the window.
Affermativo. Mi muovo.
So one is right past the window. We just don't know where the other ones are. And I'm not excited about trying to jump you down but it would appear that you're far enough away, and maybe you'll get a better angle through that window. Better not be a citizen.
Raggiungo le coordinate.
Okay, do we have an angle to see others? We do now. It's a purifier, trooper, and this guy, which was it a gunner or advanced gunner? So now we know where I need to get a grenade, and we'll know if we can have the ability to do it. And also, Max, maybe we open with you to try and take out a freaking purifier. We don't have precision shots, so there's a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'd need max hit to be able to do it. 50% chance for crit. I guess I'm opening this way, and we use our grenade to try and help weaken them behind cover. What do we think?
Got something over here.
Good. Open.
How many is that now?
They don't totally know where we are. Just throwing that out there. They don't totally know where we are. Now, no one is on Overwatch. The trooper, everybody potentially. You can get out here and flank what must be the trooper. Yeah, you're stepping over to flank the trooper. So Maltese, you have that. H11 will hopefully be able to flank a heavy gunner by coming here. Make the noise and flank.
If you say so. I've got eyes on it.
Oh boy, that's not a nice surprise. I was expecting them to be near the prisoner, not like a whole brand new group. Well, and he's not even going to die. So I think it's in our best interest to stun in this instance.
Attempting stun.
Okay. Fortunately, we do have a grenade, and we can move. And you, Maltese, will get here for another flank. So at least we'll have him down for 2, and then we'll decide. Yeah, we'll probably try grenading the purifier, and if we're lucky, we can blow up the vehicle in the process. And then just have a stunned guy and a trooper left standing. That's my hope. Now, okay, we still do have the flank if we come here.
All right, I'll go.
Unfortunately, you're only in half cover.
One down, thousands.
We need to lower some numbers. Now, we can also not do much here. What I'll probably do is let's focus on the grenade and see if we can blow ourselves up. And is there any? There's no full cover I can shoot the launch from. Let's see how far you can reach now. So we could reach them now from where we are. So what I'm going to do is try to keep the distance from this guy. And this thing's kind of in the way a little maybe. And launch from here. So at least you have cover, albeit only half cover.
Heading out.
And let's see if we can make this vehicle go boom.
Grenade out.
Yeah, we did it. Beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. I'm telling you, beautiful. So what I'm going to do, because we may need a nice steadied weapon against the trooper, let's get going and steady.
They're starting to lose ground.
Okay, he's running back to another pot of 2, which is probably still out there because we have 10 active. That means all of us can now worry about this guy and take care of him before he wakes up. That's the plan. Now, this is a blue move, so we can take a nice close-range shot with you, Felipe, and still remain in full cover.
see this.
And we got the crit.
I got it, right?
So there you go. So now we have some loot to pick up, and then we don't know where he's running. Why don't we move forward on a blue move and see if we can see him?
On your order.
Nope. He's around the corner. And that means with our prisoner here, I think we got to hustle and try getting in there against the prisoner. Where is access? Is there a door over here? Yeah, looks like we have a doorway that we can just bust right through. So let's start picking up this loot on our way and getting everyone over in this direction. Let's go here. First, pick up this loot.
I'm going.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, Maltese doesn't like loot duty. He thinks it's beneath him. You could tell from his attitude. But let's then pull you, Andrei, back in this direction.
Moving to position.
And Antros, we're going to bring you in since you're actually still hidden to pick up the loot.
Molto bene.
Pacco bersaglio ottenuto.
Okay, Maltese, we're going to get close. And let me just make sure that is a door. Yes, it is a door. I'm going to get you in full cover over here to get you a little bit closer.
If it's worth it.
Let's hope, since that last guy was running back this way, that tells me that there's no pod of two in here guarding the prisoner right now. Let's hope, because if he's running back here to run towards the other pod, unless he's running all the way around the building and he's just taking the long route. So that means, Grapevine, we're bringing you down.
Getting it done.
All right, Antros. Let's take a peek. Okay, there is still access over here. So let's come this far and see what we see. Because, you know, if you get exposed, oh well. There's only 3 left on the map until reinforcements come. And it sure is seeming pretty quiet in there, don't you think? So what we're going to do, reinforcements could turn red next turn, but let's come.
All right, I'll go.
Let's go blue moves. I don't want to rush into that room around this corner and then have them go aha to us. Let's just get ready to surprise them.
Solid copy.
And that gives us a chance to catch up with some of us. Let's see. How far can you get? Yeah, so the gamer gets 1 step further, so you get to come in through the door.
No need to ask twice.
And then we'll have the Grapevine right behind you. And Antros, we're keeping you right there. We're going to overwatch. We're going to overwatch. In case something accidentally wanders around the corner.
10-4.
Let's hope that lone guy doesn't say, I can't find a pod, and he comes back to shoot us in these exposed positions. But no, we're good. We're good to go. So we're coming around the corner. This is the cell. We're going to come right here. There could be a pod in there, but we're doing it on a blue move, so we'll find out. And just like we said, they vacated the premises.
Cerco un modo per entrare.
All right, we got 23% chance for some alien alloys. Well, you know, they're both not likely to happen. And right now, I have enough alloys. I'm going for the intel. Not that we're going to make either one, but... Oh, I could have made... No, I think I still would have missed. It would have been even closer miss if we had gone for the other one. Oh.
Procediamo alla consegna.
It doesn't take much to get the ZigZag excited. So we have access to go right out this door. There is an opening here, so we got to be a little bit careful. Let's kind of move into the room and take up some positions here.
I'm going.
Felipe, I'm bringing you here.
I guess that'll be okay.
The gamer's going here.
I'm on it.
And Max, you're the last one. I'm bringing you all the way in here.
Got it. Moving.
And if we're lucky, I think we'll all be able to make it out next turn. Potentially. So, Mr. Engineer, you actually can make it out now. So, Mr. Engineer. Oh, and reinforcements are coming. Holy smokes, let's get the engineer out of here before all heck breaks loose. He's kind of our free scout because he can get out of here. And then I'm going to bring you out here, Maltese. Because, you know, the reinforcements aren't going to land on the inside, right? So let's come out here.
What's over there?
We won't be... No one will be on Overwatch. But, you know, if they're going to land out here, we might be in better position to shoot them up if we need to.
What's over there?
If we decide we want to. For potential...
On the move.
You know, experience.
I nemici si muovono.
Okay, so they're nearby on the inside. Or out back, one of the two. And that guy's a priest.
We've got admin here. Watch the flanks. Cover the flanks.
Okay, and I was worried at the same time the other ones would come around the corner, but they did not. So they're probably more than likely out back or on the roof. So my thought is, as long as we all can make it out, and let's find out. I don't think a priest is something I want to really mess with all those hit points. If anyone can move here, maybe we'll at least be able to get the experience of the trooper. But I want to make sure everybody can get out. And this is pure yellow move for you, Max. So let's just do it.
Affirmative.
And then let's see who's next. The next farthest is you, Antros, which is yellow move.
So.
And then everybody else, Andrei, can you make it out? You can't make it out in the blue move, so there will be no grenades being launched from the evac zone.
Location confirmed.
And Maltese, it looks like Maltese and Felipe will have potential shots.
It is clear.
So let's go see what that shot looks like.
There you go.
And let's get Felipe in there. It's not going to be a great shot at this distance with your weapon, your scatter ray. But what the heck?
Greetings.
Come on, focus.
Let's all go.
Andiamo.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That went well. Probably because we didn't quite face all 12 of the enemy. It was more like a regular 7 to 9 map in a way. Very good flawless mission, guys. We did not choke on our crone. We actually did it. All right. We're looking cool. We're looking relaxed. Just the way that mission felt. I like that photo. Beware the alien.
After the war's over, maybe you can start your modeling career.
And there we go.
And so the elders bless us with yet another victory.
There's a lot of one name on this one.
Taking one more step towards the glorious future they promise us all.
So on this one, it is not our shinobi that moved the furthest. It was our grenadier. How often are you going to see a grenadier that moves the farthest? Good job lugging that heavy stuff around. Andre the Gamer. Wow. And then Felipe, most damage, most attacks, and most shot at, apparently. So, great job.
Squad made it back whole, and the aliens paid the price.
All right,
Great
Felipe,
work, Commander.
You got the promotion. How about that? Looks like that gets you up to sergeant, like most everybody else was. Well, except for Antros, he's more of a newcomer compared to some of you. And we're doing I was thinking about trying a different, unique little build, and focusing on the arc thrower, just because you wanted more of that pistol feel, and the arc thrower is more like a pistol in a way. So we're going to mess with this, Felipe. I hope you don't mind, but it's going to give you more of that pistol stuff. And here's some pistol perks I've marked for you based on average intelligence that I think we'd be able to pick up. Possibly like running gun, like lightning. When your running gun is activated, your arc thrower cooldown is immediately reset to 0. So that's nice to eliminate that, at least especially if we're running gunning to use the arc thrower. The perk to pick up here right now is firing your arc thrower to incapacitate a target. Oh, it incapacitates a target and can damage mechanical enemies. So it's not limited to just live enemies now. So yeah, I've decided, and I can't wait around. This is not a live stream where I can get your immediate response, immediate feedback. And I can actually pick this thing up now too. The rest of these are a little more expensive. Oh wait, those aren't the pistol perks. So I'm thinking of like lightning, but then the pistol perks are, we could potentially pick up because the pistol perks are cheaper. I'm looking at quick draw, where firing your pistol with your first action no longer ends your turn. Now it's going to make you a little slower, but you have running gun to compensate. So let's think about it. Since we're going the arc thrower build, I am going to actually go ahead and pick up like a lightning. Should I? We'll think about it. These I don't have to pick up right away. We can go back in. Quick draw is an option, and we'll start carrying a pistol for you to go along with the arc thrower. And then like a lightning, I don't want to get rid of a shotgun though, to be quite honest. You still have a lot of value that way, as you can see. But having the extra pistol, because that's what you kind of want for your character and how you want to work them. Here's what we got. Let me know what you think. Good loot pickup, an Elerium core, 2 regular laser sights, so 2 sellable laser sights, a hair trigger, quite sellable. Now an advanced hair trigger and an advanced laser sight, I think I'm going to hang on. And potential will, as we're working with our Psi folks and whatnot, I'm going to hang on to these 3, but I have potentially 4 items that I can sell for more funds. All right, new staff. I say let's get them to work. And one place we might be able to get them to work is if we feel we're going to need more power eventually, which we will. But for the moment, I may just start clearing some debris with you. We got alien machinery here. I don't really need the proving grounds. Well, I take that back. There's something I want to do in the proving grounds because we have 50 supplies.
We're ready to go, Commander. If you need a skulljack, we can build one at any time.
Right here. Mechanized warfare. And you know what that means. We have 50 supplies, which is what we need. We have an Elerium core, which is what we need. And I'm probably going to put my guy in there so it doesn't take a full 11 days, is what I'm thinking. So let's do mechanized warfare and get ourselves a mech unit, a Spark.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Yeah, we're going to assign him here, yes. And project time now is 5.5, so it probably rounds out. Probably be 6 days now, I would think. Yeah, 6 days. So it does round up. I figured it would round up. So we got our mech on the way. We got our psi tube full. We got a mech on the way now. And we're starting to track down the hunter here. Our first PSYOP is out in 3 days. And we also clear some machinery in 3 days, which is good because we'll need the supplies it provides. And then we'll go over to the debris to pick up some stuff there. That'll be quicker than the machinery. And, you know, there's one other thing I gotta do. I told you there were some things we wanted to do in here when I got back in here. One of those things is we got a little old backstory that was provided to me. So let's go get down to the soldier that has the backstory and let's share it. He's one of our new guys. So he's probably near the bottom somewhere. Well, yeah, there he is, Paul Forrest Reynolds. And I could have sworn I switched your flag because I think you had mentioned a UK flag. I think that's the Welsh flag now. So let's just customize the flag and nationality. There we go. And if you want to, if you want to change, it's easy to switch it back or forth, however you decide you want it. But the UK flag is what you got. Ignore the bio that was there. Here's your guy. And here's the bio. Paul Forrest Reynolds was the only son of John and Mary Reynolds, a physicist and a chemist. Paul received his first chemistry set at the age of 4 and immediately set about trying to create big booms. At Eton, he was expelled for blowing up the chemistry lab, and a string of schools lost various amounts of equipment and roofs due to his experiments. After finally finishing school, his parents immediately enrolled him into Sandhurst to try and calm down his explosive nature and install some discipline. But even then, he was often found in the local forest, tinkering with grenades, trying to get that extra boom. Hence his nickname. Yeah, being out in the forest. How about that? And politely asked to resign his commission after nearly killing his entire intake. Paul found work with various mining companies, there you go, who were happy for this pyromaniac to blow things up for them. But this all stopped with Advent. Paul joined the local resistance group and showed that Sandhurst and his early experiments were not in vain, as he soon got his reputation amongst his friends and enemies as being dangerous. Paul's luck finally ran out when one of his grenades exploded, leaving the launcher and knocking him unconscious. His teammates, believing him dead, escaped, but Paul was captured, and although locked away, still ran formulas through his head for that day when he would be free again. Well, that day was not as far away as Paul had feared, and only after a month of imprisonment, XCom broke him out, and his cellmates too. Immediately offering his services, he was taken back to the XCom hideout. Now you can still find Paul in the forest, scaring the wildlife, and XCom operatives trying to get some downtime with his continued passion of that perfect grenade. So, makes sense that you're a grenadier, doesn't it now? And I'm looking at your uniform here. I'm assuming one of your experiments, that's maybe a little grenade shrapnel that you got a little too close to. Is that why your uniform is a little battered and taped up a little bit? Maybe that can explain that little incident. Who knows? All right. So you know me, I love my backstories, and thank you, the owner of Paul Forrest Reynolds, for providing that for us. All right, so I think we've done everything inside now, so now it's time to get out and scout out some more missions. And of course we do have, I take that back, let's at least get out there and see when our next mission coming up is, because we may have a squad that can handle that tower mission coming up too. I got to make sure. Wait, there was one more thing I was thinking of waiting for or doing right away. So let's get back in here. I'm glad I paused a second. If we go into the training center, we have bonds that can be improved. Kurt Wagner and Shane Vanson. Now, I don't necessarily like taking or need taking a sniper, but boy, but we probably have some other ranger opportunities. So I'm going to go ahead, not going to delay anymore, and improve your soldier bond. got to keep pushing to get that done. Because right now in the armory, and just so we know, as far as soldiers available, I can probably come up with a team. And I think Frog is our Phantom, Ghostwalker, yeah, our Covert. He's our sneaky guy that's going out for sure. And that probably means I'm bringing Nooks along as his bondmate. And then we'll have to figure, do I have enough else that I was hoping to be able to bring? There was an assault that had trench gun. Ah, it was you, and you're lightly wounded. So guess what? We're probably waiting 4 days until we take this on. We'll also then have a PSYOP. So I think we got to put off the tower by 4 days. Let's get out there and see if that might be doable. Oh, what do we got here? We got some extra supplies. So we got something to investigate here now to give us some supplies back. I'm going to say not now, just so I can look at the map. We're almost got a smash and grab here. We're a little too strength 4, vigilance 8. We're getting a little hot here. So I'm thinking I might now might be the time to hide our folks here. There's only 4 of us anyway. Whoops, I went right past it. I think we're going to hide over here. We're going to give ourselves some Haven advisors. Well, we might as well just do it now. We got a lot of will that's kind of wearing down a little bit. Dan, we're going to put you in as an advisor. And we're looking at strength 3, vigilance 1. So yeah, we're okay to scan here still. And we're going to bring our other newer guy. Doesn't mean you're not going to go out on a mission, Teddy Husky. And let's take a look at the advisor loadout. I forgot to check the last one. Yeah, we don't have any ablatives, so we definitely want to put that on. And as a specialist, let's just throw a grenade in there too. And coming down here just in case, let's do your loadout. Give you some ablative. And as a technical, you know, I'm going to keep you with the heavier weapon on this one. And then down here we have nothing going on except the supply cache, strength 4, vigilance 6. Well, we're not searching down, so we're not searching down here. Let's just make that clear. And since we found this, technically, I guess I could afford to hide at the moment. How many do we have? So we got 12 here, so I don't even need to recruit. I'm just going to hide everybody. Is what I'm thinking. For now. And I can put, what? Maybe 2 on supply. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan. Well, no, I don't really need a mission yet. So what we're going to do is sell what we have on the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
So as far as the desire, we haven't got to our new month. The officer is still desired. So there's Will. We're going to hang on to that. The hair trigger we're going to sell. 2 laser sights we're going to sell. 2 regular autoloaders we're going to sell. Now the advanced stuff we will not touch. And we got advanced loaders. Emergency life support. I'm going to sell that. That just doesn't ever grab me that it's that important. Advanced perception is aim. Advanced focus, there's more will. That's an extra hit point if we got somebody really squishy weak. So we got a couple PCS focus. This one's only, but they're only 2. They don't even get me anything, so I might as well hold on to it. And we'll leave it at that. We can do 1 Illyrium core, because that still leaves us with 15. So we now have some more funds. Let's just peek if there's anything interesting here. We don't have enough to buy a scientist. We may have to look at purchasing some stuff coming on. We'll see how our missions hold up. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to hang off on scanning just yet because it's going to be bad that we don't have any other missions after this one's done, but technically we have the tower, and I just want the right mix of individuals. So we're going to come down here and get our supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
May not have been, this may not be the right move. I should maybe be scanning for a mission instead. And what do we got here? Okay, we got this one that's already infiltrated. This is one I was going to be boosting. And it has the Lost on there for this smash and grab. And we have a team of 6. So yeah, I definitely need to boost this. Because I think it's going to get us down to 10 to 12 is what it's going to get us down to. So, well, guess what? We're at our next mission. I will boost it off camera, get us ready to get in there and go. And it should get us down to what I'm expecting to be 10 to 12. You know, just get us over that 100% infiltrated. And we have the intel at the moment to get this done. Hope you enjoyed today's mission. I was excited at how well it just went well. It's nice to have a mission that goes well. And you're not always missing or getting grazes and whatnot. This one just went smoothly. Hope you enjoyed it too. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you next time.